I'm getting good at this.
I know. Hopefully, we've still got listeners after last week's without Kyle, because there was no facts. There was just fun and banter,
And that's
all
all
the
you're
good
getting
stuff.
this week.
That's all you're getting this week.
Fuck's sake. Do you think we'll bring
Um,
the fat?
there's something that's been niggling away at me for a while, and I was actually going to come on and talk on my stories about it, but I've just not had a fucking minute to pick my phone up and start recording myself. I would like to hear your thoughts on this as well. I think you'll agree with me, and I think Kyle would agree with me too.
We'd hope.
But if if you have someone in your life, they can be close family, they can be close friends, anybody that is in your life that is constantly trying to put you down or make you feel bad or make you feel guilty for trying to make a change for the better for yourself, you have to either cut them out of your life or you have to really, really limit your time around them because that is a projection from them and their own insecurities. And I think we spoke quite a while ago on the podcast. This might have been before you were even on the podcast, on the reg, Shannon.
What podcast existed
But
before me?
but yeah, like people are very selfish and people will want you to do what is best for them, not best for yourself. And
Hmm.
that is when you need to draw the line and start to think. I like to call them energy zappers. Like if you are constantly around energy zappers, you're constantly going to feel like shit and you're going to feel guilty for prioritizing yourself and you're going to feel guilty for looking after your own health and you're going to feel guilty for making better decisions for not only you but your family. Say you've got kids, say you have like aging parents that you need to help kind of look after. Um, if you've got somebody constantly bringing you down, you need to reevaluate your friendship circle, and the amount of time that you spend with these individuals.
Oh, I 100% agree. I have walked the walk and I have set the boundaries with a lot of people. I remember even for like when I first started my own fitness journey, my family were the biggest pain in the hole. Sorry, guys. Don't care if you listen or not, but really, probably don't. Let's be real. But the constant nagging, the nagging, and oh, you're eating rabbit food, and
Mhm.
you don't need to lose any weight. You're grand, like, and oh, you take this too serious, and so on and so forth. But here we are, like years on, and they're like, "You're in great shape. You know, you're so
Mhm.
strong. You're so this, that, and the other." I'm like, "Yeah, because I took care of my health, and I actually kept you at a distance. It didn't mean I completely cut them out. Like, I don't think." You can fully cut out your family unless you want to be a hermit and live in the woods. And I do that basically.
That's sounds like the dream.
I'm like, I barely answer the phone to them sometimes. I'm like, no, but I'm doing a lot of this shit as well in therapy, like setting my boundaries and, what I tolerate and what I don't tolerate. Because beforehand,
Mhm.
I would have been a fucking doormat and I would have just took on everything. But yeah, now the fitness they hear what they need to hear about it. If they start niggling me about like deficits or bulks or anything like that, I'm like, stop it right there. Even
Yeah.
with my granny, do you know the weak grannies are? I don't know if grannies in Scotland are the same as grannies here in fucking Ireland, but they're naggers. All they do is nag. Fucking I call her my nini. My nini's my nanny, my granny, my grandmother, whatever you want to call her. She's a nini though. When everyone refers to her as nini, no one calls her granny. Even my friends, like they'd be asking you, "How's your
Yeah.
nini?" And I'm like, "My nini is good," but my nini is one for constantly giving out about like if you're gaining weight, if you're losing weight. It's never just the right amount. If she's gaining weight, if she's losing weight, like it's just, I'm like, we're not talking about this. We are not having these
Yeah.
conversations because it's all negative. And same with friends, like certain friends I don't hang out with anymore. Not because I don't love them or anything like that. It's just different lifestyles. Like I don't particularly want to be a 30-year-old sitting in the same pub as I've been sitting in since I'm
Mhm.
16 every weekend. And instead of drinking, they're doing other shit that I am most definitely not going to take part in. So I still like them. I just keep my
Yeah.
distance.
I get it's just
Um,
limiting your time around
yeah,
the energy zappers.
that's it. But there's also other energy sappers, and I've started learning this in the last year, and they're the negative Nancy's. Like they're
Yes.
always complaining about
Yeah.
life. They're always something wrong. Like it's never just smooth sailing. They always tell you their problems. They never ask you about
Yeah.
you. I actually had to start taking a step back from a few of them, and some of them are my closest friends. And I'm like, I can't, like, you drain me to be around because it's so negative
Yeah.
all the time, and I
Aye.
won't
And
entertain it.
you get the people that no matter how bad a day you've had, they've had worse.
Oh,
Yeah. There's a lot of people, and I'm working with some clients just now that are experiencing things like this where they do have energy zappers that are really starting to affect their own health, both from a physical standpoint and a mental
mental.
standpoint. And it's very important that you are aware of what is happening because most of the time, unless somebody actually points it out to you, you don't know that you're deep in it and you're constantly having your energy drained. You're surrounding yourself with the same people that's caused you to get into the position that you're in and you're not happy with it. So you have to be a little bit more aware and just start to notice who it is that's bringing you down. It usually does come in the form of negative comments or you don't
Sly remarks or,
yeah, you don't
yeah,
need to do that. I don't like that you're doing that. I think you should do this instead. Why don't you just sack off the diet and we'll go out for fucking five takeaways in a row? It's
we're
little things
boring
like that.
now.
And it's all,
Boring.
yeah, it's all because of their own insecurities. And most of the time, I'm not saying it's all of the time, but most of the time, it's because people are not willing to do the work themselves that bringing you down to their level makes them feel good about themselves. So, what we don't want to happen is to remain fucking miserable to please other people. You have to draw a line under it. You have to start prioritizing yourself. I know you can't completely prioritize yourself and become super, super selfish, but in my opinion, self-care isn't selfish.
No,
And not only are you going to get that better version of yourself, but so is your children, so is your family, so is your friends. And the people that are being super, super negative are probably not as close as friends as you maybe thought. That there is that saying that you can't choose your family, and you're always going to have members of your family that are just constantly negative, and that they'll always want to bring you down because their life has been shit. So everybody else's life has got to be shit. But that's the ones that you want to start limiting your time around. Maybe only see them at parties, maybe only see them at family do's. And even at those like family parties and family do's, just keep your distance. Because it's not fucking worth it. Like we all need to remember that we, depending on what you believe in, we only get one shot at this, and it's over in a very sh quick time period when you think about it. I can still remember, right? I genuinely can still remember jumping. We used to like jump the backs here in Glasgow, and it would just be like fucking flying over everybody's back garden as quickly as you could. I still remember.
town life there.
Oh my God, that was fucking amazing. But I still
Adam used to
remember.
do the same as well. He was
Yeah, it
telling
was the
me that
best.
before, and I was like, I'm a wee country gal, me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
You're
roamed the
like,
fields,
I was going to say that your back garden was fucking 4 acres of land. You
not
couldn't do the
mine,
back. Um,
the
but I still
farmer's land.
remember, I still remember doing that like it was yesterday. And now I'm 35, and could you say I'm coming up for midlife? Like things are moving very, very quickly.
I hate
And
that term.
midlife.
Yeah, I hate it.
I
I
don't.
think it's
What
such
age
a
would you say
negative
midlife
word.
is?
Hmm?
What age range would you say midlife is?
Well, if you asked me maybe 2 years ago, I would have said in your 30s, but now
Yeah,
that I'm in my 30s, I'm like,
yeah.
um,
Yeah,
I don't know, probably 45 to me now. But I just
yeah,
don't like it because I think it's such a like a negative. It's the same when you were turning 30, everyone's gonna be like, everything goes downhill once you turn
yeah,
30.
yeah,
Everyone did.
yeah,
If anything, I feel way better in my 30s than I've done in
yeah.
my 20s. Like,
I do agree. I do agree. There's a lot more direction, and a sense of clarity since I became 30 because I know what I want to do. I know what I
yeah,
want to achieve. But going from jumping the backs to now, I genuinely feel like it's happened so fast. And it has brought up a lot of regrets, stuff that I've maybe not tried before in the past or missed opportunities. And I know that a lot of people that are maybe similar ages to me, but older, living with regrets as well over things that they've maybe not tried and regretting not trying those things because someone else has held them back. It's not been themselves getting in their own way. It's because of the negative connotations or the negative comments that they might have received off of someone else. It's not guaranteed that they would have received those negative comments or other people's opinions that's holding them back as well. And I would love, genuinely love for every single person to just fuck what other people think. Start to do things that you want to do because we genuinely, I'm saying genuinely quite a lot. We only get, from what we know, from what science tells us, we only get one shot at this. And it's very, very important that we have a good fucking time whilst we do it.
Amen. What is the regret? I'm curious. What is the regret that's coming up in your mind right now?
Oh, just silly wee things like the first regret that I have is not getting a trade.
A trade.
Yeah.
Never too late to get a trade and be a PT as well.
Well, true, true.
There is a guy that works in the gym I go to, and he was in construction and a professional boxer at the same time. He's
Very
now
nice.
training wee fellas in the gym to become boxers as well. It's
Hmm.
lovely. It's so cute to see. I'm like,
I
bless.
think the biggest regret that I had was taking my school years and my teenage years for granted.
Granted. What
I
were you
took them
doing?
for
Not studying, like,
well, not studying, but not. I feel like when I was a young teenager, kind of to 15, 16, I thought that that's what life was going to be like all the time. I was able to go home from school. I was able to put the computer on. I was able to stay up to 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean?
wake
No
up with no
really,
hangover.
no hangover, just not a care in the world. And I really, really did take it for granted. So I would like to go back and appreciate it a wee bit more and, actually maybe do things that I missed out on just because I couldn't be arsed because I was like, no, like I just can't be bothered doing that. So many more opportunities probably would have, like looking back now, there was a lot of missed opportunities. Um, but at the same time, those missed opportunities put me in the position that I'm in right now,
This is the
which is
thing.
good. So obviously, I don't know. I'm quite a believer in everything happens for a reason.
Yeah,
And I've really changed my mind. This might come across a wee bit contradicting after what I've just said, but I would now much rather regret something that I did instead of regret something that I didn't do.
yeah. I'd rather
Which is
make the
where
mistake and learn from it then.
100%, which is now where like that little kind of mindset shift has come from about trying new things and about taking that jump into becoming a coach and fucking living abroad for like 4 years in my life. Like that would never have happened when I was younger because I just took things for granted and I thought that life was going to be like that all the time and I didn't have a lot of experiences back in the day, like going to festivals and going to like gigs and stuff, because I just didn't have the money to go and stuff like that. So now I'm trying to kind of make up
Make
for
up for lost
make
time.
up for it exactly.
Yeah.
And I just don't want people to be sitting when they're 65, 70 years old and just having a lifetime of fucking regret because they were too scared about what some other prick had to say about what they were wanting to do. And so hopefully you can take a wee bit of inspiration from that and you can go and do the fucking thing instead of sitting on the bastard fence about it.
Amen. The only thing I will say is if you're going to use the fuck it to everyone kind of mentality, make sure you're not doing it just because you don't want to take accountability for
Oh
something either.
yes, yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
A
There
lot of
does
people
have to
tend
be.
to find this new revelation and being like, someone corrected me. I'm cutting them off. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah,
no,
yeah.
no, that's
Yeah,
like own that a wee bit. If you did something wrong, say sorry, kiss and
yeah.
make up and be done. Like
Be an
you
adult
don't
about the decisions.
sometimes you don't even have to mean it. You just need to say the word.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
mightn't
there does
truly
have to
believe
be.
what you're sorry for, but say it.
I, there does have to be a lot of accountability and ownership as well. Because
Hmm.
at the end of the day, every decision you make, whether that be what food you're having for dinner, how much alcohol you're having at the weekend, what holiday you're going to go on, what opinion you have on someone. that is entirely up to you, and you have to take ownership of that opinion or decision and accountability for it. So just be aware that every decision you make, it might have a repercussion, but if it's a repercussion, or if the repercussion is someone who you know in themselves doesn't feel good about themselves and is just jealous of what you're doing, if it's just their opinion, then yeah, fuck
Yeah,
that opinion.
fuck it. You brought up something that just came to my head because I'm seeing a lot of these kind of trends at the moment, like on my doom scrolling life. Love a good doom scroll. I'm never getting rid of that.
By the way,
Uh,
just on the doom scrolling, remember that, hold that thought.
doom
Has
scroll.
my Instagram has started to like stop loading and send time to take a break? Has yours
Oh,
done that?
I've had that for ages.
I've never had that
Dicks.
before, and but I don't doom scroll as much as I used to. So I found myself last night, and it said it, and I was like, "Fuck, how long have I been on this?"
Yeah. To be fair, now when it does actually tell me to take the break, I tend to actually come off the phone then because I'm
Yeah,
just like, oh fuck this 5 second
yeah,
break.
yeah.
And then
I
I end
know.
up taking a way bigger break. But there's a big trend at the moment. I'm seeing a lot of people saying that like nobody's coming to save you. Like you've got to take
Mhm.
accountability for your own life. And I'm like, that is nothing but further for like it is the full truth and nothing but the truth. Like
Yeah.
the amount of people that I know that are still expecting something to happen to get their ducks in a row. And I'm like,
Mhm.
it's really not going to happen. Like, especially being in our 30s, like, it freaks me out now. Like, we're meant to be responsible adults, and people around me, I'm still like, who's minding you? Because you can't mind yourself. Like, you have no
Yeah,
accountability and ownership for your life.
I know.
And the biggest fucking moment I learned that was literally at 19 when my mom died and I lost my house and everything. I was like, oh fuck, I actually I have to do something now because there is no adults to mind
Yeah,
me. I have to do it. So maybe I learned the lesson way too early because when I'm seeing this on TikTok, I'm like, obviously, like what are you
yeah.
on about? Like, does other people not take accountability for their lives?
I think
Clearly not.
that falls into the victim mentality, or sometimes it falls into the victim mentality when it's all, oh, the world's against me and nothing ever goes right for me and I've no get any
Hmm.
luck. And yeah, you're right, you might not have any luck, but people that are successful and happy in their life, they're not lucky. They've fucking worked their ass off to get there. Do you know what I
They
mean?
got them cards dealt to them and they fucking went with it.
Here's a wee news flash to everybody, right?
Feel like we're coming down on people. We're just giving out.
Here's a news flash to everyone. Every single person is going through some amount of shit.
Shocker.
Every person is going through some amount of shit that is weighing on them heavy, that is causing issues from a personal point of view, from a mental point of view, probably going through some family issues. It fucking happens to all of us. We
Hmm.
just learn to manage it a little bit better. We learn to not hide from it and not run from it. We face it head on. We try our best, and we know that that's all we can possibly do. We cannot control other people's feelings and emotions, but what we can control is how we respond to them. So if somebody's got an opinion, if somebody's causing a bit of trouble, you can't control that. Let them be fucking troublemakers. Fuck them. Fuck their opinion. You can control how you react to that and how you respond. Stop feeling the victim or stop playing the victim and start to take control back of your life. It's going to be hard at first. It's going to feel like the world is quite literally against you, but the light is at the end of the tunnel. And when you come through that tunnel and you get out into the light, it's fucking magic. Like it is such a happier place than where you're currently at. And that is something that you need to work very, very hard on. If you don't know which direction to take, ask for fucking help.
Yeah.
There is professionals that can help guide you and help you in the right direction. We can get, I'm saying we, there's professionals that can get to the root cause of what is causing you to feel like you are being held back by not only yourself, but other people as well. But you have to make that move. You have to take that first step and actually reach out, accepting that you need a bit of help and fucking asking for it. You also need to be willing to change. Here's one that, like, this is one of the things that really riles me up when we get people handing us money, not willing to change any of their habits, not willing to change their lifestyle, but still expecting the results and then blaming us for
And
their
getting mad, being like,
failures.
they're shit. They never got the result from it.
Yeah.
I can't physically do it for you. I can't. I wish I could. I'd love that because that I'd be a fucking millionaire if I could figure out how I do it and you lose weight. Incredible stuff. That is
Yeah.
it's up there with Shannon's protein alcohol. Up there with a million
Protein
dollar idea.
alcohol. Oh, are you ready for this? Let's see if the microphone picks it up. It's that time.
Oh, I'm a bit jealous. I have a monster in the fridge, but I forgot to get it in time. I didn't hear it on the
Uh,
microphone.
you didn't?
No.
Bastard, I just squatted it all over my laptop. Oh, because I tried to make a loud click. It's all over
What's
my wee.
that? Like when people
Eh?
are like, you
Yeah.
know, what's that called?
Fucking influencer finger tap. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's like the sounds, and like then it's like this is me like brushing your hair, and
Oh,
it's like
oh, fuck, what do you call that?
it begins with A, and I can't say it.
Oh my God, people are shouting ASR.
Yes,
Is that what it is?
ASR. That's what it is. Now, bear in
Fucking
mind I'm
silly.
dyslexic, but I feel like that is the correct thing, and they just make sounds.
Surely you can spell ASR.
Oh, you'd be surprised, sir.
Just on this, the topic of social media as well. It's so fucking easy for all of us to post all the good things that's happening in our daily life. It's so very easy to post when things are going well. It's even easier to hide when things aren't going well.
Hmm.
It's quite hard at being vulnerable on social media because you will get opinions from people that you don't know. You will get opinions from keyboard warriors. So it is hard to be vulnerable and show your life when things aren't going well. Now, people do take this to the extreme and they only show when things aren't going well. And it's more of a cope. It's more of a look at me and feel sorry for me, right? And you can tell a mile off who those
It's
people
an
are.
ick for me.
Yeah, it's a fuck it. Aye, you can tell a mile off who those people are. Nothing goes right for them, and it's all me. It's all feel sorry for me, feel bad for me. Yet they're making fucking thousands and hundreds of thousands, and sometimes millions off of other social media videos and stuff like that. Fuck off, get in the bin. Anyway, that's not what I'm talking about. I'll use me for the sake of this example, right? This morning I posted a story after I went for a run and I posted my distance, I posted my time, I posted a wee photo of my shoes, and I'm like, 6K run, fucking felt great. See, before
Good
that run,
pace too.
yeah, it was solid. My knees felt it.
Yeah,
Before that run, I sat on the couch for half an hour thinking of every fucking excuse that I could have used to not go for that run. I'm too tired. I can go later. My legs are sore. I've got DOMS from leg day. Ugh, I just can't be bothered. Oh, I'm listening to my body and I'm going to rest. Half an hour. I ended up going and making a coffee because I knew in my own head that I'm going to be sitting here for ages. No matter how many excuses I made, none of them was stronger or meant more to me than my why, the reason that I was doing it. I am now no longer staying fit and healthy or being fit and healthy for me. I'm doing it for Rachel. I'm doing it for Freddie. I'm doing it for Bear. I'm doing it so I can grow old and still chase Freddie and play football with him. I'm doing it so I can grow old and I can still walk up the fucking hills. I'm hoping to go hiking with Freddie. I would absolutely love that. When he's a bit older, we can go hiking together. I'm now no longer doing this shit for my own vanity. I'm doing it because I want to be able to move fucking boulders for Rachel, Freddie, and Bear when that time comes. Do you know what I mean? So you have to, excuses are easy to make. And oftentimes when you're in that position or in that situation, in the moment, the easier option is going to be what makes you feel most comfortable in that moment. Like for me, it was lying on that couch. I was spooning Bear. I was having a great time. I could easily went back to sleep for another 2 hours. The harder decision is usually the one that's going to take you closer to your goals. It's going to be a short period of being uncomfortable. For me, it was half an hour of being uncomfortable because I fucking hated every single second of that run. But since 7 o'clock this morning, when I got home, I have been on fucking cloud nine. Now, I know if I didn't do that this morning and I went back to sleep for a couple of hours, I would have went through the rest of the day feeling regret and beat myself up and going, fuck's sake, I can't believe I missed that run. Every single day, I have these fights with myself. I have these decisions to make. Sometimes, not very often, a lot less than what they used to. The excuses will win, right? And that is just because I'm a human being and I feel feelings and I feel emotions. And sometimes I am too tired to do shit. I'm also a dad of a fucking 1 year old. I if he's had a bad night, I've had a bad night, it's going to be very difficult for me to go for a 6 or a 7 kilometer run when I've had 3 hours of very broken sleep. But it's also not a reason for me to just throw everything in the bin. Because again, my why is a lot stronger than any fucking excuse that I can make to myself. And I think that's where a lot of people do tend to get stuck. Maybe some people have a why, maybe some people don't. Maybe some people
Maybe
are
they
just doing
don't
it to
know
feel a
their
wee bit better.
whys.
Maybe they don't know it. It's so easy to make excuses. It's so easy to talk yourself out of things because it is what feels good in the moment. It's the hard decisions that feel slightly uncomfortable in the moment that then go on to feeling fucking amazing after the fact. And that is what you need to remember. Comfort for a short period of time and then the rest of the day feeling regretful, or uncomfort, discomfort, sorry, for a short period of time, and then living the rest of the day feeling like you've achieved something and you've taken one step closer to your goals. And that is decisions that we are faced with every fucking day. And you just need to start prioritizing what is more important to you. Lying on the couch for an extra 2 hours or running for half an hour and then spending the rest of the day on cloud nine.
I know what I'd be choosing. It'd be shit now at the start because it was piss and rain. Fair play to you. Even I was looking at that going, "Ooh, that would be a rough ale run now." But then you could come home and have a lovely hot shower. That's what I'd be thinking of. Like, oh, the hot shower after this is going to be incredible. And then, yeah, you're on cloud nine. I actually trained this morning at like 7:30.
Good.
I don't know how you do it. I understand why you do it, but oh my God. I'm usually like from 9:30 onwards, no later than 2 o'clock. That's my window usually.
Mhm.
I'm fully fueled and I'm loving life. I'm completely caffeinated. I went in with just one coffee and a squares bar in me. When I say the weakness I felt in that, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
oh, I hated it.
Yeah.
But it was either do that workout a wee bit earlier than normal because I was getting my lovely hair done, all chopped, all fresh. For anyone looking, this is me. But and then so that was at 9 o'clock. That was going to go into my training time, and I was like, right, if I get up a wee bit earlier, I can do a wee bit of my workout, then go get my hair done, and then I won't feel as guilty because I knew by the time I get home from getting my hair done, because I take about fucking 3 hours to do blonde hair, it's going to go into the 2 o'clock, and there's a certain point where I'm like, I won't go to the gym. And I
Mhm.
know it's after 2 o'clock because that's when the school kids start creeping in. It's kind of like really hectic, traffic's heavier, and I'm like, mentally,
Yeah.
no, this isn't the one for me. So I need to get it done early, or else I'm going into Friday, which is also busy. I'm going into Saturday, which is really busy because we have Niall and Adam running a 5K really early Saturday morning. So I have to fucking carpool karaoke outside.
Yeah.
And then we have Run Club on Sunday. So I'm like, I'm not going to get another opportunity to get this training session in. It's now or never.
Yeah.
And as uncomfortable as it was, and how rotten it felt because I wasn't as strong as I normally was, I got done. And I felt great going into the hairdress, being like, yeah,
Is
I
that?
went to the gym.
Yeah.
What were
So you
you
get
doing at seven
are
o'clock?
we lying on the couch spooning the dog for 2 extra
Yeah,
hours? It's but yeah, you're absolutely right. Like that would so easily have been an excuse for a lot of people. You prioritized, you shifted things around. Yes, you went into the gym a little bit more tired than normal, a little bit underfueled. You felt that, but now you
I'm
feel
laughing here.
fucking
Milo has just put himself in a ball underneath my feet at my desk.
what are we
He's
so
never done that before. Continue.
yeah,
Sorry, he's never done this for
no,
me.
don't apologize. I just talking about like the whole early morning. Like I had to like
Yeah.
my ideal workout time is between 12 and 2. Like that's when I've had a couple of meals in me. I have had a bit of caffeine in me. That's when I'm feeling most energetic. But the body is a fucking wonderful thing. The body is amazing. Like for the first 3 to 5 sessions that I started training at half 5, 6 in the morning, I was weak as piss. Like I had lost, I felt like I'd lost all of my strength. After those first 5 or so sessions, my body has started to adapt.
Adapt. Yeah.
And it was wild. Like the difference that I feel now going to the gym at 5:30 in the morning, 6 in the morning, is polar opposite to what I felt when I first started. Um, Same with the running and stuff. You know, everybody that's ran knows when you first start running again, it's horrific. Like you feel like you're starting from square one, and you almost are starting from square one. So this is me just building things back up, and I had that fight with myself this morning, similar to you. I'm like, if I don't do it this morning, when the fuck else am I supposed to do it?
Hmm.
So get out, got it done, and feel amazing for it. Like genuinely, feel so happy. And I can already feel the DOMs. I was topping up my leg DOMs from a couple of days ago, so I'm going to be fucking sore tomorrow. And yeah, that that coffee that I had sitting debating whether to run or not, that kind of kicked in about 3.5 kilometers, and
I'd say you felt
that
good. No,
no,
opposite actually.
it had
It
the
didn't do
opposite
that one.
effect. That's why I had a good time
Yeah.
because I
Home
had to
time.
make it home and
Which reminds me, I don't know how that just reminds me of it, but I ran last week. Was I telling you this?
I think I seen it. I think I seen
Yeah.
it somewhere.
So
How did it go? How did it feel?
I first of all did my first ever treadmill run ever. I was terrified of the treadmill. Wouldn't do it in the gym. I was like, absolutely not. I don't know how to work this correctly. I don't know what pace I'm meant to be doing on these because you know the way some of them are just like speeds.
Yeah,
So I asked my wee friend Charmaine that works in the gym that I go to, and I was like, "Come here, you may show me this bad boy because I'm going to get over the fear today." And she was actually like, "This one in particular actually picks up on your current speed that you are running, and then
yeah.
adapts it."
Is it
And
the
I was like,
curved one?
"No, it's a different one. It's like a normal treadmill, but you can set it to the pace that you want
Wow.
instead of doing speed one, two, three, four, so
Yeah, yeah,
on."
yeah.
So I was like, oh, lovely. This will suit me better because I was told to do an X, Y, and Z pace. So now I can just press the button and it will do it. So that was amazing. Like it was such a like there's only one of them in my gym. I found out the rest of them are the speed one, two, threes.
The In my opinion, right, the biggest difference between obviously treadmill and just pavement running, apart from the environment, is it's much easier on a treadmill to set your pace.
Yeah.
See, trying to set your pace when you're out in the pavement, holy fuck, it's so hard.
This is where we went wrong then.
How
So
come?
treadmill was amazing. Loved
Yeah, yeah,
that.
yeah.
I was like credible. Went to my own run club on Sunday and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna try running. I'll do 3 minutes on, 1 minute off.
How do you
Started
feel after
running.
it? Are you happy that you're getting back to it?
I'm buzzing, but I
Good.
absolutely sent it. Like, sent it. I was doing the speeds that I was doing before I had any kind of pains, nothing like that. Posted Strava. I was pure buzzing with myself. Never did 3 minutes on, 1 minute off. I just ran.
Yeah,
It felt
yeah.
great. Kyle texted me being like, yeah, fucking dickhead. I was like, I loved it though. I was like, I
Fucking
had no
cold.
pain. I literally felt grand. It felt like a slow pace. Like it's so hard to control. And I
Yeah.
don't look at my watch when I'm running because I find that so distracting. Like, see when people are like, oh, let's do this sort of pace. I'm like, nah, I just open the front door and I go. Like,
Yeah.
that's it. So
I'm
I'm
the
gonna have to
same.
keep practicing on a treadmill, I think, for the moment because I just seem to like to send it with everything.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very, very hard to hold yourself back. And when I'm out running, I'm like, if I can get around this loop as quickly as possible, I'll be home sooner.
Or
And then
he'll being like, I'm gonna get up this really quickly and then I'll be gone.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Just end up absolutely fucked. Have you seen any mad shit on social media this week? Because we know how much of a cesspit social media is, and we know all of the false and conflicting and wrong information that we're all exposed to daily.
Well, I'm exposing Mr. Watson right now on this podcast. This is my call out video. I sent something into the chat today which broke my like confidentiality of being a part of a certain female only group. All right. Like if I've already outed it was me. So if I get kicked out, it's my
There,
own
yeah,
fault
it's you.
now.
Yeah,
But
you fucked it.
I fucked it. But anyway, I came across this post and it was on about a water diet, and Mr. Watson stole it and used it for his own stories. But I was like, it took every ounce, and I think I've only ever posted into this girls only chat once. And I think it was during COVID asking someone where I could buy a pair of trousers for work, like something stupid. But I was very, very, very close to commenting. And you can actually change, like, you can hide your name on these
Yeah.
groups. And I was like, do I want to hide my name or do I want them to know exactly who's telling them this being stupid? And then I actually had to delete it because I was like, I'm not posting this. I'm not getting into this kind of
Mm.
nonsense on the internet. But a water diet, a
Yeah, yeah,
water
yeah.
diet,
It's basically fasting, but only
fasting.
drinking water with electrolytes. And the, I think the concept of the question was focused or was aimed at, does it work to lose weight?
Yeah.
It was no mention of fat loss. There was no mention of it being for religious reasons. It was just, how does it work? And the connotations of that were pointing towards fat loss. Um,
Most
if
of
you're
that
ever
chat
think,
is all about fat loss, and there's either
yeah, yeah.
Manjaro, anyone know cheap PTs, water
Mm.
diets, intermittent fasting. That is all you come across there. I actually dread when people tag me under posts about PTs. First of all, I'm not a PT. Second of all, what do you mean I'm cheap? Fuck off. Insulted.
Um,
Thirdly, I don't want anyone that comes from that chat that is like going to post really ridiculous stuff.
since you're not a PT, would you class yourself as a coach? Is that what?
Coach.
Yeah, fair enough. I like
Yeah.
that. I like that.
More
Um,
authority with that one. PT just
speaking
sounds like
of
I'm a PE teacher.
speaking of cheap PTs, right? We spoke about our Biofitness 365 last week.
Yes.
And yeah, we were saying that it was opening to the public last Monday, which would be Monday the 8th
Eight.
of June. It is now completely and entirely open to everybody and anybody. And it right now, because it is still in the early stages, it is a fucking steal.
Deal.
So it's up for 99 quid a month, or 99 euros a month. So in pounds,
Yeah.
that's even fucking less.
What would
And
it be in pounds? Like probably,
it's like 85,
oh, good
which is
exchange
insane,
rate.
right? You get access to all three coaches. You get access to the
And
community.
Milo.
You get access to in Milo. You get access to our school group, which has got so many training videos and information videos around nutrition, training, and fuck, what's the other one?
Habits. And it's ever expanding because
Habits.
like
So it's,
I am currently doing my female coaching course now. Straight on to a new course, wouldn't be like me.
yeah.
But
So
I'm learning so much more that I can adapt into that from the
mhm.
female expected perspective. There's the word.
Perspective, there you go. But yeah, the information and the knowledge in there between the three of us, who combined we have 25 plus years experience,
Kyle
is
being the oldest because he's the
fucking
granddad.
wild for £85 or €99 per month. And if you're, like I was saying to you at the start, if you're confused about your why, if you're confused about the direction that you want to go in or that you have to go in to see the progress that you want to see, then this group could
Is
be
the group for you.
exactly what you're fucking looking for. Like
For
the
look at
amount of,
Shauna, literally completely identity shift.
yeah, Shauna, Jane, Shannon,
Shannon.
yeah, just fucking
Shannon had already
unbelievable.
done coaching with me one on one for ages. All she wanted was accountability. She knows what she needs to do, and it's the accountability side she's lacking. And then Jane just completely like transformed her whole routine.
Mhm.
I
Jane,
can't say much more than that, but Jane is doing things for Jane now.
since coming on board, Jane has spent the majority of her time. She's spent more time abroad than she has at home because of work and girls' trips and just like I think she went
Hens
away.
and
Yeah, yeah. So
she is
before
Pitbull
she is
of our
Pitbull, she is
generation.
Mrs. Worldwide. She before she came on board with us, that was excuses for her to just take her foot off the gas, and then she would come back wondering why she was in a worse position than she was before she went. Now she can navigate them with ease. Like she is now coming on to the calls on a Monday night and telling us, I'm going to Paris for work, but don't worry, I've
This
got it
is what
under
I've got.
control. Fucking wild, like, and that is just because people are coming in with open minds and willingness to change, which is one of the most important. Um,
And if you're not willing to
fuck
change and you come on board, don't think we won't boot you. Like
yeah,
you be gone. Like
yes.
we ain't dealing with that nonsense.
Attributes is the word I was looking for there. One of the
There's a
most
good word.
important attributes that you need to have or that you need to be willing to develop. You can come into the
Yes.
group unwilling to change, but the
Be
more and more that
challenged.
you learn, we will challenge you. We will call you out on your bullshit. We will point you in the right direction because we genuinely have your best interests at heart, which is why we started the fucking group in the first place. We wanted it to be affordable to most people. We wanted it to be easily accessible, which is why we do it online. And it's for everyone that just wants to better themselves, that wants to learn a wee bit more, that wants to understand things a wee bit more. Everything is explained in excruciating detail that it's idiot proof. So if you are stuck, you're unsure where you want to be, you're unsure where you want to go, come and speak to us. It's
Hold
exactly why
on.
we started it. It's exactly
I'm
what
going to
we want to
get
do. What
an
you doing?
old calculator. Old school. I don't have my phone with me right now. But
What you
so
doing?
you're saying roughly 85
85 a month.
a month. Oh, well, my calculator does not work. We're going to have to go technology wise.
What you trying to go for?
Make working out what it is daily for them.
Daily.
Daily. So if we're doing 85 divided by 30, I'd imagine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just round it to 30.
I've got £2.80 per day.
Yep. Same here. Let's go again for the old Irish.
Two pounds
99.
eighty per day and €3.25 per day.
I'm getting
That is
330.
less than a coffee.
It really is. Literally coffee is like 480, 490 here now.
So, if you're saying that you can't afford to better yourself, all you have to do is make one coffee at home. Make one coffee at home, give up one of your Starbies because they're fucking shite anyway,
Yeah, rotten
and
coffee.
commit to a better you. Commit to living a life that you want to fucking live, that you are fulfilled with, that you're satisfied with, that you actually feel happy living. Do you want to continue getting up in the morning and feeling like, fuck's sake, what's today going to bring? Or do you want to get out of bed with a spring in your step and you fucking throw open the curtains and you are buzzing to see what the day's going to bring? It's not, it shouldn't be a difficult question,
It's
but
not.
you do have to ask yourself if you're willing to make that commitment to yourself to improve your
And
life.
why you want to do it.
And that's something that we can help with. As you like, what did he do there?
Did you not hear him?
No.
He farted. Oh my God, Milo, it stinks. He literally
Milo's
got up on my lap and then a little,
Milo's
oh
just told
my God.
Shannon's cameras went green. No, no.
Oh my God.
Um,
I'd say we should wrap it up here because that smells like that boy needs to
yeah,
go out.
it sounds like fucking you need to wrap Milo's ass up.
Oh my God.
But anyway,
We would
yeah, we've
like to
covered quite a
thank
lot.
Dave and Toby for the
Yes.
tune.
If you need help finding your why, which is something that we can help, reach out to us. We can help with, sorry, reach out to us. We're always willing to have a conversation. As I said, there won't be any sales chat, no pushing to buy from us.
You
Like
know what the
we're not
price is.
fucking interested with that. We just want to help you out, ask any questions that you might have, give you any help that you might need. And yeah, you know where to find us all.
And if you don't,
Aye. What the fuck are you doing?
yeah.
Follow us. Hurry up and fucking follow us on
And
Instagram.
the actual podcast Instagram. Yeah, I'm calling out
Oh
listeners.
yeah. I need
Yeah.
I need to start linking that actually. There we go. I'll start linking the Biofit with Fuzz podcast as well. I keep forgetting. But
Me here
anyway,
grafting with the video.
yeah, thanks everybody for listening, and we will see you all next week.